My name is Max Zanstein. I am primarily a college app consultant.
Hi, my name is Yash from Zilker. I currently work at the Rutgers Help Desk.
My name is Anthony Beatty, and I work for the Cook-Douglas Computing Labs. Because I love technology, but at the same time I want a job where I get to socialize a lot, and I want that customer service experience too. I've worked customer service jobs before, and I really enjoyed them. But at the same time I want a job that has to do with my major, which is computer science. So I applied for the job.
My sister was a student at Rutgers, and she didn't work in the labs or anything, but she came to the labs a lot. And she told me when I applied to Rutgers, she said, like, you need to do that job because it just looks like it's going to be great for you. And so I ended up doing it just based on her recommendation.
It seemed like a great opportunity to work while in classes. When I went to the info session, they seemed like it was really flexible with coursework and everything. And it seemed like a really interesting opportunity, especially starting out as a freshman in college, going into my second year.
Your first responsibility of the patrons. If a patron comes up to you with a question or something, that you want to address that first. Help them, complete their task. Help them with whatever computer software they're using. If they're having a hardware issue, you want to focus on those first.
Typical shifts can include someone coming in for an hour and a half long, introducing them to the Rutgers email because they have no idea, or it can be people just coming in asking for where the RU Express office is. So it can be anything like that.
So a typical shift at the help desk would be that you come in, sign into all your programs, and then go ahead and sign into the phones. And then based on call volume, you go ahead and just take a call, see the different types of issues that you have, whether it be activating net IDs, resetting passwords, or just troubleshooting RU Wireless.
Most important thing is just learning. Every shift you're learning new stuff that'll help you in future jobs, help you dealing with technology in the future, and just helping you with in a professional environment just in general.
You get some time to study, which is really, really nice. Just having a computer in front of me, I have my books in front of me and then a computer if I need to look out at something. It's just a great environment to study in. Schedules
are really flexible. They allow you to take classes and get to know a lot of people that maybe even be the same major as you, diversify who you get to know.
Your supervisors are very flexible. If you have a situation that occurs and need a shift covered, need to put up a shift or something, they know. The supervisors are students too, so they completely understand classes or family issues or something like that. So having supervisors who are students is also another benefit because you never feel like they're out of touch.
There's definitely continual training classes where you get to work on customer service, building your own computer, working different applications, and just broadening your technological skills, which you can later on take into the field.
You get good experience doing customer service, which is great because there's so many different customers and many different problems, even just connecting people.
All the people I work with are my friends, and it's just great getting to know people. And as a transfer student, I felt a little disconnection with the campus at first, but after starting this job, I feel like I'm an integral part of the Rutgers community.
I've definitely improved my customer service abilities, being more patient, active listening, trying to understand what the situation is, and then definitely also working in a team. You don't always know the solution to the issue, but then you have your coworkers around that cooperating with them and understanding what the solution is and go ahead and solving the problem.
Customer service skills, first and foremostly, just dealing with people and just dealing with issues that pop up that you might not know how to deal with at first and learning as you go. There's a lot of issues where a patron will call me over to the computer and I've dealt with the program before, but now with that particular issue, and I have to learn as I go along.
It's not like I didn't know this stuff before because a lot of it is really straightforward, but I feel like now I know the words to everything and I'm able to explain and articulate the technical finesse that I feel like everyone has in our generation, but they can't always say the words to instruct someone else on it. But now I feel like I can really do that. So working at OIT has sort of impacted my college experience, which made me think more about how computing is literally in every field. And I'm in nursing right now, but I'm thinking heavily about doing nursing informatics or something more based in computing, because I can see that way that computers really help the efficiency of the hospital system, and also check marks for things, checkpoints, so that mistakes don't happen again. I've been really interested in that, so I think working at the labs has sort of sparked that interest.
Working with OIT will definitely help me in the future in terms of at least getting some work experience, getting my feet wet in some IT department which will later correlate down the line to maybe hopefully get an internship or something. But other than that, the teamwork and customer service abilities, regardless of what job you're doing, you need to be able to work in a team. Whether it be a computer science developer or a sales representative, you definitely have to be able to work in groups, and that's one of the biggest things I've learned here so far.
And also just networking in general. You meet plenty of students here, both you work with and dealing with directly. You also meet plenty of faculty who might befriend you because you help them with their computer, so they come back to you specifically. So networking, I feel like I have a lot of great connections here. After if I ever want to apply to a job and I need some help with something, I can always fall back on other consultants.